Welcome to the Prophet Design Mode tutorial. What we are going to do here is get acquainted with the design mode within the Prophet environment. This is the application state in which all Prophet dashboards and views are built. To enter design mode, make sure that you are logged into Prophet as a Prophet administrator or a user with permissions to edit dashboards and views. Clicking on the cube icon in the upper right-hand corner will switch the application state into design mode. There are 5 key panes within this mode: the main stage, the data hierarchy pane, the node contents pane, the widget toolbar, and the property inspector. We will now go through each pane and get a brief overview of its purpose and function within the Prophet design mode. The main stage is where the dashboards and views get created. All of the widgets and the data that they contain are laid out and configured on this stage. The data hierarchy pane displays the hierarchical data structures that exist in the Niagara station. With a full-featured Prophet installation, there are 3 tabs available. The station tree is the actual tree that has been configured in Niagara using your engineering tool, such as Workbench. It includes everything from services and drivers to Niagara folders and points. The Prophet tree is a special logical data modeling tree available only to Prophet installations with Enterprise Points licensed. This is a tree structure which allows for modeling data based on the physical location of the points. For example, rather than having to organize points under drivers and networks, the Prophet tree allows the integrator to organize data based on location, such as a point on a server in a specific rack, in a pod, which is in a room on a certain floor, in a specific building on one of the campuses of a national corporation. For a more in-depth explanation of the functionality and benefits of the Prophet tree, please refer to the appropriate help video. The third tab available is the Histories tab. This is where all of the histories that are configured in the Niagara station will show up. The Node Contents pane contains 2 tabs, the Metrics and Views. The Metrics tab displays all of the data points available under the selected node in the hierarchical tree. The Show Values checkbox will display the real-time value coming from each metric. We will get into the functionality of the Dynamic checkbox in a later video when we touch on some of the advanced functions in building out dashboards. Selecting multiple nodes in the tree by holding down the Shift or Control key will display all of the available metrics under all nodes, and the green bar shows how many of the selected nodes contain each metric. By mousing over the green bar, we can look at a tooltip with the exact number of nodes that contain this specific metric. We can sort metrics by name or the number of nodes that they are present in by clicking on the header of the grid. The Views tab will display all of the Prophet views and dashboards that are available under the selected node. This is also the place where we will save newly created views under the selected node or delete existing ones. The Widget toolbar displays all of the available widgets within Prophet for you to utilize in building out your dashboards and views. It includes things like 2D charts, 3D charts, gauges, text components, media, graphics, and much more. Although there are default widgets available within a Prophet installation, The toolbar is designed in such a way that any third-party components such as graphics, charts, media, and video can be brought in and wrapped as a widget available on any Prophet installation. For a detailed explanation of how to create and store custom Prophet widgets, please refer to the appropriate video. The last pane within design mode is the Property Inspector. To access the Property Inspector, click on the button containing the Prophet leaf icon in the lower right-hand corner of the application. This pane displays all of the available properties and allows for full configuration and customization of any and all components on the main stage. The values of the properties can either be set manually at design time, thus they would remain static, or they can be bound to data points coming from the station and dynamically update based on the value of the point. For example, the color of the gauge can change from green to red as the value of the demand point increases. For more detailed explanation on advanced functionality inherent to the Property Inspector, please refer to the latter videos. This has been an overview of the key components and concepts of Prophet Design Mode. This knowledge should give you a better understanding of the possibilities for building out sophisticated dashboards and views within the Prophet environment. You are only limited by your imagination. Thank you.